Over 2,000 years ago, a man walked this earth who would change history forever. His name was Jesus, and his life was filled with miracles, love, and the greatest sacrifice ever made. This is his story. Jesus was born in a small town called Bethlehem. His mother Mary and earthly father Joseph knew that he was no ordinary child. He was the Son of God, sent to bring hope to the world. Years later, Jesus began his ministry, traveling from town to town, teaching about God's love and forgiveness. He healed the sick, made the blind see, and even calmed storms with just a word. Everywhere he went, people followed him, but not everyone was happy. Some religious leaders saw him as a threat and wanted to stop him. One night, during a special meal with his closest friends, Jesus told them something shocking. One of them would betray him. That night, one of his own disciples, Judas, led soldiers to arrest Jesus. Jesus was put on trial, even though he had done nothing wrong. The people, pressured by their leaders, demanded that he be crucified. With love in his heart, Jesus willingly carried his cross to a hill called Golgotha. There, he was nailed to the cross and suffered for the sins of the world. Then, with his final breath, he said, "It is finished." And in that moment, the earth shook and the sky went dark. Jesus had died. His followers were heartbroken. Was this really the end? Jesus' body was placed in a tomb, and a heavy stone was rolled in front of it. For 3 days, his followers mourned, believing all hope was lost. But then, something incredible happened. On the 3rd day, some women came to visit the tomb, but the stone had been rolled away. An angel stood before them and said, "Why do you look for the living among the dead? He is not here. He has risen." Jesus had conquered death. He appeared to his disciples, proving he was alive. He told them to share the good news with the whole world, that through him, everyone could have eternal life. Jesus' story is one of love, sacrifice, and victory. His death was not the end. It was the beginning of hope for all of us. His life teaches us to love one another, to forgive, and to trust that no matter how dark things seem, there is always hope. And just as Jesus rose from the grave, we too can find new life in him. Thank you for joining us on this journey.